Because you make I don't know. Fucked up about this shit. Like, why are you doing it?
Because what are you crying about?
Because I'm really crying because I really feel away and you're trying to make it a joke. And I'm kind of glad you're doing it because it makes me feel better. But it's like, that's
cried to you because, Liyah, listen, I think the roles are reversed now because I've cried to you and you say, I can't take you serious. You said the same thing to me when I've come to you, bare my heart crying.
You said, I can't take you serious. I couldn't feel that you was for real.
But you do this to people. Now that you're in this position, it feels fucked up,
right? I'm you, Dre Bates, because I'm
not trying to be funny. I'm not. Okay, Liyah, I'm not. You letting the comments get into your ear. You letting the comments get into your head, and I'm really not trolling you. I'm being honest. I've come to you in vulnerable times crying, and you literally laughed in my face. Saying, I don't know. But see, Dre Baby, I think it would be different if we had each other's number and we talked outside the app. I only know what I see on social media. You get what I'm saying? And that's me, vice versa, girl. I'm literally telling you the same thing you given me. You've laughed at me when I was crying, and I'm telling you, like, girl, I'm so serious. Because you don't know when to take me serious. I'm not, I did laugh. But I don't know when to take you serious. That's the same thing. I don't know when to take you serious. And, like, because you talking about mother, what the fuck does that, how does that impact your life? Right, and I'm only saying it because how does that impact your life? You don't know the backstory, Dre Baby. You don't know. But I'm saying, like, I understand that, but that's Bigo. But how does that impact your life when you? It's not just Bigo when people are doing shit to do in real life, but it's cool. Can I finish? I'm not. Look, I'm not here to convince you, Dre Baby. I'm not here to make you. I'm not asking, but I want to know that I would think that all that you have going on, the making of your daughter and everything like that, and your importance in her life, that would outweigh anything that happens on here. You don't know what he done did to me. You don't know. So please stop trying to equate things or minimize things. I'm not here to make you understand. If you don't understand, it is cool. Okay? I paid shit one take because I felt like he might have changed a little bit. Or, whatever the fuck. I'm not here to convince you that he's this or he's that. I don't care. Okay? If you don't understand why I feel the way I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm going to give you a little backstory and I'm going to tell you what happened recently, okay? Well, give me what happened recently. Are you going to be a listening or are you going to be fair? I'm listening. Are you going to key on my time? I tell you this shit. But if I tell you this shit and you be weird towards me, Dre Baby, I swear I'm going to block you and keep you blocked. Well, girl, come on. All this extra shit you trying to add on to it. I'm not trying to be extra, but you got to understand I'm a human being. And I don't know what happened, Liyah. I don't like when people try to, like, kill myself. And I know that I might have laughed when you was crying, but I really thought you was trolling. I'm for real. And if I would have known you was for real, I wouldn't have laughed. I'm keeping it a beat. And I know some people in the comments think it's funny, and that's why I don't even want to talk about it. I don't. Like, well, I want to you reading the comments. I want to hear, though. I want to hear. I'm not reading the comments. You keep reading them. I'm looking right at you. I'm not reading them comments. So what happened? Okay. I'll see. So a long time ago when I first came on Bigo, the recent time. Do you want to know what led up to this, or you just want to know the recent time? No, just what's recent time. So recently, like, it's not gonna make sense if I tell it recently without giving the backstory. Well, I want to just know. I don't need to hear the backstory. What happened? I'm gonna be like, well, Liyah, whatever. Like, if you don't know the whole story from me. But Liyah, I just want to know what happened recent. I just want to know what happened recent. I can tell you what's in the moment, though. What's in the moment? What happened in the moment? If we don't want to talk about the whole thing in its entirety, then I don't really want to talk about it. And there's nothing against you. Okay, but if you want to explain the whole backstory, okay, I'm here. What happened? Okay. So, basically, like a long time ago when I first came on the app, and I ended up meeting this nigga named Greedy. When I met Greedy, a lot of the gays made fun of me real bad. Like, bad. His mother was one of them. When I first came on here, I did not know how to read. I did not know how to cuss nobody out. I swear to God. But as they read me and as they ate my ass up, I started cussing their ass out back, and I ended up being good at this shit. One day I ate mother up real good, and I guess he could not take it. He convinced somebody named Lovely to come throw a brick in my mama's house. She came and she threw the brick in my mama's house. She called me almost
80 times and told her to put me out. My mama did not put me out. That same day, he had lied me and was like, it was goddamn Lovely on her way or some shit like that. I was like, shit, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, no. And he was like, oh, I'm finna call her and make sure she on the way, basically. And then she ended up at my house like in 20 minutes. So, I guess I got a forgiving personality. I forgive too much, whatever the fuck. I forgave him for that. He ended up getting fired from Bigo, etc., etc., whatever. And this is a condensed version of the story. Me and him end up being met cool or whatever, but I guess, like some people that show ops always stay your ops. They might pretend to squash it, but they really still be your ops. Mind you, on some, I swear to God, right hand to God, I've never done nothing to him or that bitch who had do that shit. I swear to God. Never did shit to this man. Fast forward to now. He asked me to do an interview. I say yes. He lied and said I asked him. I never asked him to do the interview. We do the interview. I end up drunk, cussing my mama out and saying some slick shit about what to say. He decides that he wants to rehash this beef again. Have this girl in his comment, the same one that threw the brick on my mouth and called her over and over again in his comments. Fast forward again. We up in Savannah Live. He's threatening to have somebody work my mama ass and have somebody come back to my mama's house again. This weird shit. And he talks about me regularly. Literally before Pastor P had his accident, he was wrong with Pastor P, speaking on me negatively again. I have never done nothing to this man. And he's steady at me. Like, it's weird as fuck. Like, no reason. It's annoying. Like, leave me alone. Pay me dust. You don't gotta bother me. He came up in a Balenciaga store, like, and I'm supposed to care about some Balenciaga bags. I'm not a scammer. I don't have no Balenciaga. I don't have no design. You came up to me. I literally tell him, I'm not in competition with no faggot to see who got the most purses on some real shit. I don't care. Like, why won't you leave me alone?
So, it seems as though you getting the...
I never came at take first.
Can I talk?
Y'all keep saying that lie. He literally, before Pastor P had his accident, mother lined him. And they started speaking on mothers on the app.
Sis,
he brought my name up and spoke on how he don't respect me and my motherhood. And how
can I say something, Liyah, or no?
For no reason.
I'll let you hear the whole story. Liyah, can I speak or no now? I'll let you hear the whole story. Liyah, can I tell the truth or you want me to tell you what I feel? I don't want you to get offended. I don't give a fuck what you got to say.
If you say some shit I don't like, Dre Baby on some real shit, I'm just going to online you and block you.
You always want to say something you always want to say something agreeing. But it seems like
Dre Baby, every time I lie on you and I keep it a bean about my feelings, you don't care.
I do care, but when
you're rude every time. It never fails with you. It never fails. You're dismissive of everybody and their feelings. Everybody. And no shade, if you want to act like I'm being petty, y'all, if you on my side, was I not minding my business? Unline me. I don't give a fuck, because I was over here minding my business any fucking way. I do it